Hey, it's Grumpy Old Man. Day 8 still. Very surprising day. I'm going to have to do kind of a big Pride Day video that I took. Probably not the best video you'll ever see. And if you're not into Pride Day, definitely don't watch that one. They did not let me. No, it kind of sounds like I'm a victim. I'm not a victim of anything. They have rules against videoing in the National Underground Railroad Museum. And I am a person who respects those kind of rules. So I did. So what I am going to have, maybe even following this clip, is kind of a montage of pictures and see if I can figure out how to do that in the editing world of the hundreds of pictures I took in there. My wife had always wanted to go and couldn't go for reasons, and so I took a bunch of pictures so that as much as possible she could kind of experience and see what is there. It's a powerful museum. I'm not one of those people that, feels places I am deeply and all that kind of stuff, and that one really felt like something. Lots of quotes, lots of stuff like that, but reading the quotes from, I think it's the first 15 presidents about slavery was kind of eye-opening, because the way you're taught history is one thing, and the way those quotes are give you a very different sort of picture of the strength of those men, and not in a good way. I'm not saying that they were bad people. I understand that they're people within their own historical moment, but it was interesting to just kind of see how things haven't changed much. So anyways, I hope you enjoy the video I make with the pictures from the National Underground Railroad Museum. Sorry, it's just kind of a big mouthful. I will warn you, if you are someone who has a problem with history that doesn't get told the way you like it, I would be warned. And I will also say that also is for both sides of the coin we're talking about politically. There were some surprises for me in both directions, and if you're a person who believes that religion can do no wrong, be warned. If you're a person who believes that religion only does wrong, be warned, because that museum, I think part of what made it feel, or make me feel something, was because it was really factual. There's no sort of political hatred in it. It's just facts, and showing you, a lot of it is stuff I already knew because of what I do for a living, but showing kind of why slavery really isn't over. Slavery in the sense as it was is, and it acknowledges that and says, literally puts it in print, but that slavery has more than one form. And I think if you read about it and are able to acknowledge it, you'll see it. It's lots of different forms. They're not the same as the slavery of the past, but it is still a form of kind of servitude, and in some cases it's just straight up slavery, sexual or physical, and still exists all around the world, given cuter labels, but nevertheless same kind of stuff. I've rambled on for a while. This one's a little more serious, and so I figure I should take a little more time with it. So I won't apologize for having rambled. I hope you enjoy what it is. It's going to be a long one. You might have to pause to read stuff if you want to, and to be perfectly blunt, you might need to watch it more than once because it's overwhelming. It's a lot. I thought it was going to be in and out in, like, to be honest, an hour. I wasn't off the first floor, which is actually the third floor. When you go in, you go to the third floor and you work your way down to the first floor, and it was shocking. I was on the top on the third floor for an hour and a half alone. So I've gone a long time, and they fixed my air conditioning. So go team, go! I will see you down the trail, but thank you for taking a moment to listen to me talk about this museum that actually had an impact on me.